Hello, porch fiddlers, or hope to be fiddling on the porch someday. Today's lesson is going to be learning the song Mairi's Wedding. Uh, a lot of these old-time tunes have several names, and the reason for and so this song is also known as Lewis's bridal song. And the reason for that is could be a couple of things. Uh, if they have lyrics, which the Fiddle fake books don't show lyrics, but if they have lyrics, then if somebody writes new lyrics for the song, then it might get a new name. And also, as these songs were handed down from generation to generation, from fiddle player to fiddle player, um, they would get variations. The songs would change slightly, and with that, then somebody would fiddle player would start playing a song, and they'd say, "Well, where do you learn that?" I said, "Well, I was, uh, walking to Lewistown, and um, I met this guy. He was playing the fiddle out, on his porch, and I I stopped and I listened, and when I got to Lewistown, I pulled out my fiddle and I tried to play the song. Well, and then later somebody says, "Hey, that song sounds familiar, but not quite like the song that, you know, uh, Joe down the street plays it." And now it has a variation because somebody heard it and tried to play something different. These are the kind of stories I've read about, and it really fascinates me, the history of these old time tunes. But this is Mairi's Wedding. Uh, it's in the key of G, so there's an F sharp, and we're going to stay on the D string and the A string, except at the end of this first part, we'll be coming down to the G string to hit that C. Okay, so let's just run through our G scale real quick here, starting down on the G string. First finger, second finger, third finger. Okay. Now on the D string, D, first finger, second finger. Okay, that's our G scale. Now, if we would use that same fingering, but start of the D string, we have D, E, F sharp, G, and then when we go to the A string, if we use the same fingering, A, B, C sharp, D. Now, here's the trick, because now that's key of D, because this is in the key of G. When we get on this A string, the second finger is going to drop down here. You see the difference? So instead of going, it's going to be, okay? So because it's in G, it's going to sound right. So let's start on this G, third finger on the D string. See how my second finger is down closer to the first finger? Then the third finger, same place. And then we can go up. Okay, so that's G on the higher octave. Now, Mairi's Wedding. Let's get into it. Just wanted to review those scales real quick. Mairi's Wedding starts on D. Sometimes I don't play very well because I am looking at the camera and not paying attention to my fiddle playing. So this is only the first part of the song, but let's go ahead and learn it. So it's open, first, third. Let's play that. it again. Now there's a little syncopation in here because we have a 16th note. So it actually sounds like this. You hear that difference? That's the first part. Okay, let's keep going. I have to go over and glance at the music. Okay, I pull my music over because it's tricky trying to teach without looking at the music, but you're going to learn by repeating what I'm doing. So it's D, E, G, and then here goes open A string. Let's do that. And now we're going to go back down. Then we're going up. So let's do that second part. So we'll get to here. Now we go. Let's do that again. Let's do it one more time. Starts on the A, open A. So it's open A, B, A. Did you get that? Okay, let's put all that together. Let's try it again. Okay, one time. The 3 is the charm. Okay, now the next part, it kind of repeats that first part. It goes back to. We know that, don't we? And then it goes back down. Okay. So it just goes A, G, E. Oh, and then we go back to that C. And we end on the D. Now, let's just do that last 2 measures. So it starts at the A. So it's and then the 3rd finger on the G string. Let's do it again. So we're going to put that whole bottom line together. So it goes, it's like the beginning of the song. Remember that. And then here's the ending part. Again, let's do that whole line. One more time, because 3 is the charm. Here we go. It's just like the beginning, and then it has the end. And then here's the end. Let's put it all together. We're going to go nice and slow. You ready? And then the second line. And the ending. Let's do it all again. You ready? So at this point, if you want, you can go back to the beginning of the video and do it again and keep practicing with me until you feel like you have it down. Okay, this is the first part. This is part A of Mairi's wedding. I'm going to play the whole thing through for you. Now, remember, these old fiddle tunes were dance songs. So in the the way the dance songs work is you play A twice and B twice, and then you do that all four more times. So it's five repetitions of the song, and that's how they would play these old songs on the fiddle for dancers. So I'm going to play through it one time for you. Now here's part B. Second time. I think I played that wrong, but you could still dance to it, couldn't you? All right, so, and one other thing I wanted to cover real fast is let's review Camptown Ladies. You remember that one we did a couple of weeks ago? And this is that old Stephen Foster song. You remember that? Okay. Just go back and review the old songs, and that way you can keep building your repertoire as you're learning these songs. And you can go out on the porch and do some fiddling, and your neighbors will love it. I'm telling you. Don't worry about, even if you don't have it polished yet, just go out and play and have fun and have joy with your instrument. My name's Eric, and I'm the Porch Fiddler, and I'll see you in the next lesson. We're going to learn another new fiddle tune. It's an old-time fiddle tune. See you then.